My name is Craig Just. I'm an Associate Professor of Civil and Environmental Engineering at the University of Iowa, and I consent to this video. These are the environmental engineering teaching labs, and we've got, upon arrival, some lab coats, fire extinguisher. We also, to be in this space, you have to wear goggles, and so we've got tubs of goggles, and you also have to wear gloves. And so students have gloves. You must dispose of those gloves in a biohazardous waste container before leaving the space. We also have eye wash stations here. We've got spill guides on what to do if you have a spill. We also have spill kits. There's some spill kits here. There's also some spill kits on the other side. We also have modern safety equipment for fume hoods. 1, 2, 3 fume hoods. We also have, basic supplies here for sinks and places to do glassware. Washing, we also have a dishwasher that can be used for glassware washing, and another sink, and another drying rack sort of an area. We got some basic storage here. We have COVID-19 social distance markings as needed. And then we also do some work over here in this lab space as well. Has many of the same features. Some refrigerator storage. This particular space is mixed use. Sometimes we'll do some research in this space as well. Okay. And then some storage for field equipment and microscope cases and things like that. But the bulk of the experiments for this particular lab get done over here. We have a modern spectrophotometer. We also have 4 of these handheld spectrophotometers that I use in my Principles of Environmental Engineering course for kinetics experiments. We have drying ovens as needed. We have modern pH meters here. We have several of those that are available for student use. We have a variety of turbidimeters. Here's some turbidimeters there. We also have some titration kits for things like total hardness. Because I'm actually in the University of Iowa drinking water treatment plant, and we use the plant itself as an experimental educational opportunity. We got some jar mixing apparatus equipment there to do coagulation flocculation testing. We've got some modern microscopes up here for some of our microbiology work that we might want to do in various labs along the way. We have got some heating blocks if we want to do some digestions for COD type measurements, carbonaceous oxygen demand. We've got modern analytical balances as well. Some chemical storage with, of course, safety in mind. Lots of glassware, other chemicals as well that are available for use. So everything in the space is quite modern and very conducive to student learning. And I just want to show you just how close it is if we want to go do an experiment in the drinking water treatment plant itself. All I gotta do is walk through here. By the way, if we need to do pre-lab safety meetings or any sort of briefings, we can set up a classroom here in this area. This is an active drinking water treatment plant. So, it has things like, freight elevators and so on and so forth in here. But we can set this up as a mini classroom, and the treatment plant staff work with us to do that. It's got a projector, a screen can come down over there in that area. We can hook up a computer and again do pre-labs here, again safety briefings, or just some overviews of the lab itself. But then all we got to do if we want to use the drinking water treatment plant as our testing grounds is just walk right out here and I am in our treatment plant area. Brand new reverse osmosis system inside this room for nitrate removal, a particularly problematic issue here in Iowa. And we can walk all the way over here if we need to and collect samples in our sedimentation basins as well, which are just right through there. We got some sed basins, so on and so forth. And so we can work all the way through the drinking water treatment plant itself, use it as a living learning lab for our students in many of our courses, and that's been a long time partnership with staff here at the treatment plant itself and faculty and staff who work in the Department of Civil and Environmental Engineering.